it. Perfect. Perfect.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Dope as Usual podcast. We're here to talk about life, problems, accomplishments, drugs, and everything in between. Today, we have a very special guest. I'm very excited. I'm going to call him activist, cool-ass motherfucker, my friend, and Rockstar above all else. This is Shavo from System of a Down. Thank you for coming, man.
Man, it's always my pleasure to be around you, man.
Thank you for
You're
being
cool,
here.
dude.
I appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you. No problem.
We're friends and all that. I've been doing my research. I wanted to talk a little bit. Not just, hey, what's up, guy?
No, it's all good. Bring it on. Yeah.
Even though that's fun, I have a few key points.
You have a list, huh?
I did my homework.
All right, let's
I
do
got my
this.
little notes right here.
It's cool. You like this?
Yeah, exactly.
Behind the shoe.
No, I was just talking. I'm gonna hook right here so I can put my notes like I'm cheating and shit.
Oh, good. Then I'll stop smoking.
No, you're good. I'm
just
about to
joking.
light mine up.
Hit it, bro. Here. You got a lighter?
Yeah. So I want to start it off real quick. We met about a year and a half ago. We were just talking about it.
Yeah.
I want to talk about something I don't think I ever told you. I think I was 9 years old. All right. I was 9 years old. Spiders was on the radio. My dad he loves rock, right? He's a truck driver.
Okay.
We're on the way to LA on the Grapevine. And I just remember the trail of lights that goes up. You know, as a kid, you're just like,
You remember those little moments? Yeah.
I remember it. And Spiders started playing. My dad turned it up and it turned it off. And he goes, these people are going to be fucking famous. And I go, probably. And that was the first time I ever heard System of a Down.
Wow. So that was 98.
I was
99.
Yeah, I was 9.
Yeah.
Exactly. I was 9.
That's crazy, bro.
That was the first time I
bless
ever
your dad.
heard. Yeah, I remember my dad doesn't comment often. I remember when he commented, I go, yeah? He goes, oh, yeah, they're going to be fucking big.
That's
that was
dope.
it. That was the first time I ever heard.
Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah, dude, we never got into this. I have every single album.
You do? I had
course,
no clue,
on
bro.
CD.
That's so cool. That's great.
When they came out.
Oh,
and I
wow.
remember when Steal This album came out, and I remember thinking, is this on purpose? It's all white with black marker. Like, are we supposed to steal this shit? I was at Sam Goody.
That was a Sam Goody.
Was that Sam Goody?
Blast from the past.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was made because, we had extra songs. And
That was an extra song album?
yeah, that was like off of Toxicity. Those were all made during Toxicity, and then they just didn't make Toxicity the record. So it was like a year passed, and I think we were going through something with Sony, and we said, I bet you we can drop something right now, and we don't have to put an album cover, we don't have to make a video, and it'll still go platinum. And it was just like I think it was like a dare or a joke or something. It happened that way. So I was like, okay, let's call it, because I had just read the Abby Hoffman book, Steal This Book. And so, which I just saw that movie, the Paris 7 movie, which is really cool. We'll talk about that.
Heard of it.
But it's amazing on Netflix. It's the trial of the Chicago 7, sorry. And it's really cool about 68, the riots that went down during the Democratic Convention there. It was cool shit. Anyways, so we found like the 10 or 11, I don't know how many songs are on there that we dug, because there's still songs we never even dropped.
That was my
that are
next
from
question.
that whole era, yeah. And we put it together. We love to arrange like sequence albums. Darren's really great at that. So he got his hands on it. We arranged it a certain way, and I wrote everything. It's all my handwriting on there.
Is it really?
Yeah, I just kind of wrote everything out and said, here, guys.
I still got it.
And, gave it to Sony with no cover. We said, don't put a cover. We actually did drop 50,000 each band members' own album cover.
Really? So if you got a special edition?
I drew my own album cover. Darren did his, John did his, Serge did his, and we dropped a limited amount of each CD. So that came first, and that went bad. It was like 200,000 of those. And then the other 800 went like the 800,000 went like that.
Yeah.
And
I remember when it came out.
We hit 1 million on there. I was like, we didn't have like radio. We didn't have a video.
That's the power of loyal fan.
It was really, that's when you know you're like a cult thing.
It is a cult. It is. It truly.
Which is so cool.
It's right.
Yeah.
That
I'd rather be that than be that one hit
corporate
wonder.
giant.
Yeah,
fucking
fuck that.
Yeah, no. I always say, if I don't ever get paid off, this is great. People live and die by some of this shit. They watch it every fucking day, like
bro.
it's The Office. That's all I want.
I'm telling you, it's been 15 years since we dropped the record. Today, it's still today. I dropped the North Kingsley little post. People still wrote behind it, where's the new System record? I'm like, dude.
Well, I mean,
I've
seen a numerous amount of your interviews. It's There's nothing bad. It's not like you guys went, fuck you.
No,
it just
no.
went, yo, we are fucking at a stalemate of each other. Let's go live our lives for a minute.
Dude, that's the whole point.
Yeah.
That was what we did, and we're not gonna do it just because.
Yeah, no. It wouldn't be the same.
We
man.
would ruin the legacy or
It would
whatever
not
it
be the
is,
same.
whatever you want to call it. We'd ruin what we've already done. So we don't want to release nothing half-assed. Even the last 2 songs we did for the Armenia.
The Protect This Land.
Yeah,
and,
Protect the Land and
Genocidal Humanoids?
Yeah,
it's called?
Humanoids.
Yeah.
Those 2, we made sure it's something that could have landed on any of those 5 records, you know?
Oh, dude, I watched them.
Yeah.
It like, you know, when you see something when you're younger and it comes and you're like,
Yeah, it comes back for a second. Yeah,
you
it's
just
like the
get
nostalgic
fucking
shit.
hyped,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Just seeing all of them together, all of you
of us
guys
together.
together. It's different when you talk about it.
It
as a fan.
actually feels good. It felt good to be with everybody, you know? There's like something special that the 4 of us have. Doesn't matter what's been said, what's been done, we're together. There's this cool energy that doesn't change, which is, you know, I'm grateful.
Come on, man.
I can't think of what I don't have. I'm thinking of what I do have, and I'm going to be very grateful for it.
Of course, man. You, like I always say, I always wonder, like, how does it feel to be a fucking rock star? And I always imagine you don't really think about it. It's not really something there. You just appreciate the shit out of
See,
it.
it happened to me really early. I was 21.
When you guys got signed,
Yeah.
Really?
So I was like 21, 22.
you got your first record, because I know Rick Rubin helped you guys with it wasn't
All of them.
All of them?
He's on all of them. He
Oh, I thought it was
produced
just the
them all,
first 2.
except the last 2 songs.
Oh, so okay, gotcha.
The last ones we just spoke of, he didn't produce those, but it's all through American Columbia Sony. So
Really?
that's our, yeah.
So your first when you guys got signed, that was my next question.
Yeah.
You guys got signed. You were 21.
97. So we started when I was 21, I think. We started the group. I was like 23, 22, 23. Still, right? It's a pup.
You're a
like,
kid.
Yeah, it's like when you graduate
started this
college.
as 23.
Yeah, see, it's a big thing.
Yeah.
We started the band, I think, when I was 21. So yeah, I was
Didn't
about
take very long, man.
2.5, 3 years until I got the note. You know, we got noticed, but it was grind, bro. We grind LA.
Well, it's before the internet. You're out there
Yeah,
CDs
dude,
at
what
fucking
internet?
shows.
We didn't have phones. I didn't
Of
have
course,
a pager.
walking in at the front, just listen.
Before we had music, we had a logo. So the first demo cover is this dude with his hands, he's tied. He has duct tape. He's wearing glasses. You know, really clean cut hair. He was a friend of a friend, and I found out later he was schizophrenic, but he had this look in his eyes. You know, I guess they had diagnosed him later of that. I didn't know at the time.
Yeah.
And he had a look in his eyes and was hanging out. I was like, you look really good tied up with System of a Down written on your chest. I don't know how I made him do it, but I didn't make him do it. I just said that.
Asked.
And he got excited. He was like, I'll do whatever. Because we had already, you know, talked about what's going to happen. We didn't even have a demo, nothing. You know, we were just practicing. Yeah. We were practicing. We had a few songs written, you know. I started thinking about marketing, like, what are we going to look like? What's going to be the logo? How's that, you know what I mean? What kind of images we're going to use? What colors are we going to represent and shit like that? And I had no idea that was called marketing and branding back then. I was just doing what
it.
felt,
What you think. If I was somebody else, how would I appeal?
Yeah, there's companies right now that do that.
As
And that's it.
Yeah, that's what their whole fucking
and
deal
they make a
is.
lot of money doing it, man.
Oh, we just found out. Yeah,
Yeah.
those agencies are serious.
Deep, bro, deep. And we can talk about that too. I've dealt with them too. Anyways, so I took the picture and I went to Kinko's. I had some friends that worked at Kinko's.
You made it yourself. You guys did everything.
I took the picture of my dad's back house, you know, my parents' house. Because I still lived there until our like second, third tour. I was still living until I was 26 years old. I was living with my folks because I didn't want to, you know, leave them there. You know, we were helping each other out. You know, they helped me. I helped them.
And right here, you said Kingsley, right?
The Kingsley was
Is where
in
you grew up
L.A., Hollywood. That's where I grew up, and then we moved to Glendale, Burbank after that. And
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, so it was Burbank area. So we did that, and the reason why I'm even telling the story is we didn't have any music like to show to people, but I would go to the shows in L.A., like at the Whiskey, at the Roxy, at the Troubadour, and I had made flyers with that guy tied up with System of a Down written on his chest with my mom's lipstick, and said coming soon, and I didn't let them know what it was. I just kept passing these flyers
That's
out.
marketing.
So people look at the image and go, "What the fuck is this?" Right?
It's enticing.
Yeah, and then what kind of name is that? System of a what? You know? And then it says coming soon. What's coming soon? I was like, it might be really cool to like not even let them know what it is.
That's a marketing scheme you just pulled as a kid.
I did that, and then I was trying to get shows, and they wouldn't give us shows because it was all pay to play. But you had to have a demo, but we didn't have any money. We were all living in our parents' house. So
Yeah, and they're looking at you like, "Hey, kids, you have nothing to show me. I'm not letting you
I
get
don't
on
even
stage.
know what you sound like. And I'm like, how do I explain our sound, right? So I'm like, well, it sounds like this one. Sounds like, and they're like, no, dude,
Can't.
we need a demo. So I'm like, guys, we got to put some money together, get a demo.
So you had no music at all, and you guys were just trying to.
We were rehearsing.
Yeah, of course.
We
you
just
didn't
had
have
nothing
anything
recorded. There was no computers like you can make
That's
music
fucking
out of.
confidence,
Dude, yeah, we just
You guys like, yo, we got it. We should, get it together now.
yeah, let's get
We got a
something.
show.
So we put like $600-700 together, and found some guy recording, like a recording engineer. I don't remember who it was, bro, but it was someone cool. And we went in to his back house studio in his garage with Pro Tools. This right here is 10,000 times better production than where we were at, Yeah. And it was all like on a ADAT, I think, reel to reel. We were still using nothing digital at the time.
You guys really did
and
this
we
yourselves.
put 4 songs together. I made the demo. I found a guy that makes like Armenian mixtapes. So he did the art. He was right here. Like he did all the cassette art. So we made cassette tapes of, and I kind of designed it. I made it happen. His name was Z. I remember his name. And he made the demo. And then we made little posters out of it at Kinko's. I'd go to Kinko's.
Yeah, I love
I'd
this,
like
man.
cut,
This is
like
great.
I'd cut them. I'd make Xeroxes. I'd like, with the glue stick, all that stuff, and then like make Xeroxes and then cut them into 4 and then go and like have stacks and then go make stickers that peeled off right away. But we would go and stick our Melrose all over the place. We'd do all the.
You guys are street marketing.
Full on. We would.
It's pre-internet, man. Listen up,
Way
everybody.
pre-internet,
This is
yeah.
what you had to do to
do
get your
anything.
name out there.
No one's gonna know who the fuck we are.
Yeah.
And then you know what else we do? We would we couldn't get the shows, so we had a warehouse studio up on Lancashire, off of Lancashire, and Satakoy and Lancashire, bro, where we have sushi now.
Yeah, I know exactly what the area you're talking
Good
about.
spot, yeah. It's, and we would bring our friends over, and our friends would call friends, and we'd do these little practice shows at the rehearsal space. So people would like pack up, and we'd play like through our 7 songs that we had.
Really?
Written. Yeah, and it was a
This is
precursor.
backyard party band shit, dude.
Yeah. And everyone would watch us play and be like, wow, that's kind of cool what they're doing. It's kind of different. It was kind of starting the whole little, it was where we started the spark. You know what I'm saying? Because an inferno occurred years later, but it all started from a little spark,
Yeah, it gave you guys the motivation of like, oh no, people feel this.
Yeah, there
Because
was.
it's always cool when you love it, and it's like, and
we
that's what
loved
you love it no matter what, even if people don't like it. But it's always great to go.
When other,
fuck yeah,
it's kind of like the approval of the masses, of like
of the
people,
masses,
of the peers,
exactly.
like because they were all our peers and family and friends and cousins and shit,
Oh
I was still
shit.
going to Glendale College right here. I was studying psychology and like art art and psychology. I was like, I love art. I always love art. It's always going to be a thing inside me.
Can you paint good? Can you draw?
I do, but I don't. I did more. When you don't do it for a while, you're not as creative.
but you can draw.
I used to be able to. I was A+ing all my classes. And
Good
stuff.
shit.
Yeah. So
I
I
can't
like
draw.
I have I love it. That's how it started. With drawing and painting. I do abstract stuff. Pretty
That's
cool.
what I call my shit.
I love this shit.
Oh, Deanna, she did this.
Beautiful.
Sick, right?
Yeah. I love it. I love all kinds of expression, man. So yeah, that's how it all started. And then once we had the demo, I started. Oh, you know what? We actually got the shows without the demo, bro.
At the Roxy, right? First show.
Yeah, but the way it was is I kept calling the Roxy up because I worked at a bank at the time down in downtown doing wire transfers.
Shit.
I was doing wire transfers. They wear a suit and shit. And,
Pre-beard?
Pre-beard. It was like a little like that, maybe, or maybe you're not, bro, with a fro.
Oh, I can't even imagine.
Oh,
that
dude,
shit.
I have pictures. It's out there. You can find them. I have some with like a raccoon's
you'll
head on
find it.
Yeah, it's
You'll find it.
hilarious. My graduation picture was like one of the craziest. Actually, Chase just saw it. He's like, "You got the mullet?" I go, "Hell yeah, I got
For
the
real, you're rocking it?
Yeah, I was rocking a mullet.
Fuck it, man.
Yeah. So I would call after every wire transfer. I would call the Roxy, and like no one knew. I have the headpiece on.
At
And in my
work.
cubicle. I had a cubicle. I worked in a cubicle, bro. So I'm doing the wire transfers. Thank you for calling so and so bank. And then it's like, Roxy, how may I help you? Hey, this is Shavo from System of a Down. Who? Yeah, man. We have this. I've told the story before, but it's always fun to say it. So
Well, and again, maybe people haven't heard it on this.
So, I hope. We want a show. Well, we need a demo tape. You need to send it here. And I'm like, well, wait. I don't have a demo tape. Click. Fuck. Okay. So I would call frantically. I've done Whiskey, then the Anti-Club, and they would all just, no, man, you don't have a demo tape. There's millions of bands right now that want a gig,
It's the
Why
90s.
Yeah, bro.
It's
It's when it was
it's when
popping.
it was
It had
popping the
It was like
most,
Tool just came. Rage was coming out of there. Korn had started, and then then we were just like on the back end of all that,
Yeah.
inspired by that, but more we were like metalheads.
doing your own shit.
Yeah, we were metalheads who
Yeah, I
loved
wouldn't compare it to any of the bands
any
you
of
just
them.
said.
Weird, right?
Yeah,
But we still love all of them. And
I love all of them.
We were
Yeah.
metalheads that listened to the Beatles. I think that's what we were.
First album.
Yeah.
Please Please Me was my first album.
I mean, legendary like
It's just good
songwriting
shit.
techniques.
It's just good. Exactly. It's
Yeah.
just poppy without being poppy.
Yeah, without being cheesy.
Thank you.
Yeah. Even though they did get cheesy for a while in the beginning, but then
In the
they went
beginning,
into the whole
Actually, the Please Please Me album was a little on the
boy bandy. Yeah.
bullshit, but
you
it was
had to
still
do
good.
that to be noticed.
And it was the 50s, 60s. They had
Yeah.
to look like that.
Bro, they had to.
10 years later, they're all on acid.
Doing whatever they want.
Yeah, which is
they're
fine.
Which is great because most bands, they start off all hardcore and then become pop just to sell out. These guys started that way, but then
they
became
did what
like,
they wanted to do.
it's because that's what they were given the
keys.
that card, Yeah.
Yeah. Once you're validated like that, I'm like, no,
do whatever you
whatever
want.
you're doing, do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah, which is the best.
Yeah. So I have a question for you.
Oh, wait, the shows. Let me finish.
Oh, yes,
so,
yes.
So I made these calls, couldn't get the shows, and then some dude, one of the guys at the Roxy goes, hey, call this number. This guy's a promoter. Call this guy up. Told him the story. He's like, all right, how many tickets can you sell? I go, as many as you give me. I was very confident. He gave me 75. We sold like over 100 something.
Nice.
We did
all
that
your
show.
friends and everything. too?
Everybody, we just said like each friend sold like 6, 7
You
tickets.
know how hard it is to do that
Yeah.
before fucking texting?
Oh yeah, bro. There was nothing like that.
You had
It
to
was
go
all
to the
calling and
house.
going over,
Go to someone's house.
Dude, I would sit even later on in my life. Like when System's big, I'd like pass out like we get comp tickets, a few of them, and we get like our price of the good seats for our families and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So and friends, I would like meet up with people, personally. Hence, like it's just you have to do.
That's why the following's like that, man.
Yeah. So we got the show and we sold tickets and we killed it. And our
First show.
crowd came, blew it up. It was May 28th, 1995. I remember
the
the
Roxy.
date. At the Roxy. It was like 7 bands. We were right in the middle. It was all ska bands and us. So
Oh,
because no one
shit.
knew what we sounded like. We didn't have a demo tape. So they put us in. No idea.
It's a bunch of
And we came off blasting.
Opera sounding metal.
Crazy. And it went nuts. Our crew was like, our like friends and family came in pitting, and it was like a big Armenian wedding, but it was a very rough.
Oh shit!
So they killed. There was like ska, like striped fucking pants in the air, and shit. Like polka dots in the air.
Had no idea what the
They
fuck
had no
was
idea
about
what the
to
fuck was
happen.
about. And then we came 20 minutes. They let us play 5 songs or something. We played 5 songs, and then we stopped, and it was
Everybody
quiet.
left.
Yeah, it was quiet again. The whole
So
place.
that's kind of like the stamp of.
And there was
we're
a
here.
writer that day from a paper called Rock City News. And he wrote that day, something crazy happened in LA tonight. And that
Really?
was the first time that people
already
were like,
knew.
interested in us after that. Like, what the fuck happened? Who was it?
What a.
Yeah.
When's the moment you guys realized that this is going to take off? Like, was there a billboard? Was there?
That was already, when that happened, we were just shocked. When the billboard started coming up, it was already like one of those like taking pictures in front of it and shit.
Of course, you have to. What
Yeah.
the fuck? You have. It's not even just like look at me. It's more of like look what the fuck we did.
Yeah.
Like we accomplished
It's a
it.
proud thing.
It's yeah.
Because we did it all on our own, man.
Yeah, hearing that, I didn't know you were out there going to Kinko's and shit.
Oh, dude, fuck yeah.
That's cool. That's how we started.
I still have that old briefcase where inside I have the cutouts, the ones, the actual original cut and paste,
Really?
physically cutting and pasting with the glue stick, and I still have those like original ones that we Xerox from. I
Good
kept
shit.
a few.
You have to keep
You know what
it.
I mean? Yeah.
That's where you
the original
you sparked
pictures
it,
of
man.
the guys tied up and shit. Like I
Really?
still have all of them. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's historical, man.
Yeah. So,
So my question I wanted to ask you. You said it's been a minute since you guys put out music. Personally, me, no. How do you feel about rock music right now, today? How do you feel about it in the terms of
I don't.
you don't?
Music in general at the moment, I'm kind of like, I don't know what to listen to. I'm kind of like conforming. Even the hip hop, is like, fuck, dude. It's like there's some coolness. I hear it.
Oh,
I
it's-
hear the
it's-
elements that are cool about it.
The internet did it too.
Yeah,
They went like, yo, no, this is popular today.
Yeah, and
No,
it's
but tomorrow
crazy.
he'll be popular. Yeah.
It's totally bought.
Yeah, it's bought followers, bought likes. Go, well, he has 1 million followers. He also couldn't sell 15 tickets.
Dude, I've seen there's people out there, 15 million followers, who I don't know their name.
Oh yeah,
You know, who
it's,
are
an
those
it's the ad agencies
It's
going,
crazy,
let's
yeah.
make this guy popular.
And then there's all these great bands and great people that have like, you know, but it doesn't. It's not about
it's
followers.
not
It
about
sucks that it
followers.
should be about
No,
followers. It sucks
it's
that
not.
people see it that way. It's like being in high school where you need to
It's a popularity contest.
be in the cool. You know, a popular kid has to notice you for you to pop. Like, what is that about? It's crazy.
Not at all. But
You know
that's
what I
what
mean?
I'm saying. When good shit does come out, though, it goes everywhere because
It does.
people that think like you and I go, "Who is that?
Yeah, what is that? Yeah,
What is
like
that?"
ears go up.
Yep.
But the thing is like the attention span of people right now, the kids, is so little. You'd write a 3.5 minute song and they go, it's too long. You're like, fuck, dude, if that's too long, you know?
Really?
Yeah. Like North Kingsley, for example, we write songs. We don't just write beats. You know, we compose tracks. You know, and if you listen, you hear that in it. But a lot of like people I've heard, I'm not even like, you know, calling no one out, but there's people that, you know, they can't handle a 3.5 minute song with a lot of vocals, like hip hop heads. You know, they don't even know who like Wu-Tang is. You know what I mean? They come from
that's a different generation.
yeah, they
That's
come
all.
from the 3-word phrasing. Yeah, which is it has its
It's okay.
place. Yeah, I'm not
It's
gonna
okay.
fucking dick it, but it's crazy
I'm not
that
gonna just change it every time I hear it because.
exactly.
But I also would rather hear. I like Deltron and shit.
That's
Del
cool.
Funk Homo Sapien.
That's right.
I like Deltron 3030. It's an hour and a half long, just lyric.
Yeah.
Storytelling album.
See, people don't have the
love
patience for
that
that. I
shit.
love that too, bro.
I'll
I
do a
come from
3-hour
the old,
album. I don't give a
like,
fuck.
Fucking Tribe Called Quest shit. Even like the whole scenario,
Skits.
the Midnight Marauder shit. That's so cool. Like,
The first time
I
I heard it
miss
was
those
Fuji's.
things. Yeah.
My mom was paying Fuji's, and I go, "Why are they ordering chicken wings at this restaurant?" And this
De
old
La
man's beating
Soul
their
had the
ass.
whole story albums, right? The De La Soul, 3 Feet High and
I
Rising.
fuck with that.
Me too, bro. Me too.
I also grew up on a lot of like Led Zeppelin, Pink Floyd with my mom,
Well,
so
the classics, yeah.
I'm used to 7-minute songs. Like,
Dude,
that's fine
Me
with
too.
me.
Albums. You
That's
know?
cool.
Like I'm releasing songs because I feel like if I dropped an album, it would just go like unnoticed. So I'm doing songs. I'm doing 3 songs at a time, you know? Like
I see what you're saying because it's the way of the world right now. But
Yeah.
like we said earlier, you guys got a cult following. You have a cult following.
but still when you
I'd be, hyped I'd be right now. I go, I'm actually releasing an album. Like, get the fuck
but that
outta
system, I'm
here.
talking like North King.
No, that's exactly what I'm talking
Okay,
about.
yeah, but it's-
I'm saying you have a following enough to where people go, if you're doing it, it's not bullshit.
truth.
And they just want to hear. They want to hear something besides.
Which again, I'm grateful for that.
Spotify
also.
just
Yeah.
looping the same.
It's
shit.
going, yeah. It's
Yeah.
going, and I like the way it's going because it's not like peaking, you know. It's like going like this. It's not going down at all. It's just kind of like steadily moving, which is how I kind of planned it. It's switching of genres. Like people don't, you know.
I haven't heard. Like I told you when I first heard, I haven't heard anybody try this mix of rock and rap or rock and hip hop in so fucking long. It was cool. It started getting popular long.
Yeah,
and just
back in the day, it was called rap rock. And now I never want to redo anything, but I do love both genres, right? But I don't want to do like, I don't want to name any bands, but like a lot of bands came out back in the day with like, you know, including Linkin Park, including like
That's exactly what I was
Limp
about
Bizkit
to say.
and stuff. But Rage was the fucking, you know,
That
and
was-
Anthrax did it back. There's so many great people that have done it, and it's a great thing. I'm not knocking nothing, but I didn't want to do what was done. That's all. So I took what I love from today's hip hop, which are the beats. Some of the beats are really dope. I was like, if we use the hip hop element as the foundation and put guitars and bass on top of it, then it's not rap rock. It's just heavy hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's why you split that up.
It's a little different because
Yeah.
rap rock is when like you're playing rock with a drummer and a guitar player and a bass player, and someone's rapping over metal.
The whole thing.
Yeah. But if you're taking the basis of like the foundation, the beats, like trap beats with like the heavy 808s that are
heavy
killed,
shit.
that shit's
I
cool. When you're
love that
cringing
shit.
shit, I love it too, bro. So when you hear that and then you add this new element that you bring, because I'm like known for a certain style of riffing and a certain vibe, right? So I put that on top of it, and then that's why I think like our unit works. Me and the other 2 guys, Sorrow and Ray, we have our own things we do in the group, and there's never an overlap of like, oh, I want to do everything. You know, it's
Yes.
it's more like it's what I do, and I'm doing
Contributions.
great, and then we just keep growing. Every 3-4 songs we write, it gets to another level where I'm like, oh, I can't wait for people to hear this now because it's just
yeah, that excitement. Like,
yeah.
well, you
And I
motherfuckers
miss
are gonna
that.
love it.
15 years we didn't release nothing with System. I miss new music. I miss like
I mean,
what you
you're
guys.
doing all that nonstop to dry spell you must be going crazy
I
inside.
was going crazy. I'm better now.
So those first couple of years were rough.
Yeah, bro. The first
Well, you're
five,
not even
6,
touring.
No, we didn't tour in the beginning. We stopped in 06, didn't tour like until I think 2011. Yeah, that's when we
I was
came
thinking
back.
of a year.
Then we did like a small tour every other year, and that's what we've been doing. Just kind of like going out there, giving shows. I live on there, bro. I love the stage. I can't wait to take North Kingsley live, which is the next step. We have to like do these songs live. So 'cause
Yeah.
we wrote them in the studio. We need to now do them live and perform them. And
Your other band members, are they pre-existing musicians, like they've been on tours and whatnot?
no, they haven't.
Oh, wow.
They're both. They've
So you
both
just saw
been
talent
band.
in this.
Yeah. I mean, it started off with Sorrow. I wanted to learn Logic, and because I know Pro Tools, but I wanted to. Yeah, I heard it was easier and stuff. So I met him at a friend's studio. He was so brilliant at it. Like, I was like, okay, this guy can help me. So I said, I'll pay you, bro. Come through to my studio, teach me once or twice a week. He came through the second, third time. It was already, we had something made where he was so fast. My ideas were coming out and his ideas combined were making really cool tracks. I was like, okay, we can be this whole producing duo. I was like, where we can like make music for others. He had this band for like a few months called Heavy Shepherd with Ray, and Ray was a singer, and he was just making beats, and you know it was really good, but it wasn't what we were doing now. And I loved Ray's style. He came in, he put some vocals down, we chopped it up. I did the whole executive producing thing that I've watched Rick do for so many years, like, you know, say this twice, shorten this, lengthen this, put this
I always
part
thought
here.
about
Yeah,
that
like
process.
this whole process.
What a-
of like,
what a
I love
brain.
that. I love doing that.
That's
That's something
awesome.
that grew on me after watching my band
You're
and Rick do it.
editing
Yeah,
the final
right
thing
in your
as
head.
you're singing.
Yeah,
That's fucking incredible.
so I do that to it, and all of a sudden we have a track. I'm like, so this could be a band. You know, for the 6 months, it was just a production crew. Then Ray came in, and it was a band. So then we had to start thinking about naming it. So it's been like 2.5, 3 years.
Yeah, because when I first met you, you told me that you were about to announce something
that
serious.
and this is it.
And this is it,
And
yeah.
this was a year ago when I realized, oh wow, it's been a year, and I feel like this could be a band now because it's really tough, bro. I talk about System. I'm identified as the band member of System, so it's like feels like you're married, and then like you have this other. Now I have this other band that's like I have to call mine. You know, it's like. How do you love something and love two things at the
same time?
Yeah. So it took a second
You
for
can,
me.
but it's just a different thing because it's the loyalty.
Yeah, I'm that guy, which I'm very loyal to whoever I'm with. And so it took a second to like take it in and be like, oh, wow, I can do this and this. If that wants me, I'm there. You know, if System's active, I'm always there. You know what I mean? I'm never the one to say I don't want to do something with System. I love working with them. I love doing what I got to do. So when everyone's on the same page, let's go. But when we're not, I can't sit around and like not work and not make music.
It's another
you know?
out. It's another outlet. You can't
Yeah.
let years go by and go. I wish I would have. I wish I would have.
Yeah.
I wish I would have.
Whether it's good or bad, I need to let it out. I've done it for so long in my life that for me not to do it now is a shame, you know, or would be a shame.
Exactly. And there's another, like we said earlier, there's another thing. It's not so much for you. It's for the people and for them to. You know, you make people's fucking day when you announce some new shit.
True.
You know.
But I'll be honest, it sometimes has to do for you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I love the fans. I love giving them stuff, and I love making them happy. But you know, with the trolls out today. But I'm just saying, it started off being for me because even if no one was going to hear it, I was going to make it.
Exactly. Yeah, no, I totally understand what you're saying on that.
That's what I'm saying. Even if no
like
one,
when you
if
first
it was-
started.
yeah, if it
we
was
love
going to
it.
go
If you guys
nowhere,
don't love it,
yeah,
it's okay.
We didn't start System to be famous.
Of course.
We started because we loved making music. I didn't start North Kingsley for North Kingsley to become famous. I just did it because I needed to make music again,
an
and I
outlet.
found two guys that agreed on the same things I agreed with, and we met, you know, somewhere, and it's happening, and it's just the music's flowing faster than ever right now. Where I'm like trying to think of like a strategy to drop the next 5 or 6 songs, you know.
No shit.
I'm trying
5
to
or
think of
6.
well, we have 10 ready to go almost, maybe like 8 or 9
it's almost a fucking album.
Yeah, and we've already dropped 6, and we're about to. So I was gonna do 3s. I had announced that I'm dropping 12 songs
In 3s. You told me
threes,
that. You told me that.
I've dropped the first 2. I'm like, I don't know if I want to drop another 3. I feel like doing a bigger thing and like holding back for a few months and then really
You
coming
know
in
best,
with-
man.
Yeah,
Go with
I mean,
your gut
it's what my
feeling.
gut says.
Yeah,
so
that's
that's why I
always the
halted.
best.
I halted. I was like, we were gonna drop 3 more songs in like a month and a half, and I'm like, you know, let's pull back. let me think of what I got to do here. And I'm thinking how to not market, but how to roll it out, where it's fun for people too,
It's fun and it's not just lost in a post.
It can't be.
Yeah. You know
I
what
hate
I mean?
that.
It's fucking aggravating.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you mean.
And since I don't have I'm the record label, it's like
Oh, you guys doing all this by
everything
yourself?
on my own, yeah, by ourselves, yeah. But that's how it should be. That's how we started,
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the Kink, you guys are fucking making shit at Kinko's, man.
If someone told me how to do things, it'd be awkward, So I I'm making my own mistakes and learning from them,
I like
Still
that.
until today.
I saw the one with RZA, the video with RZA. I saw that you were directing, or
Not that one, but it
the
was
one
concepted.
before in the burned house.
Yeah, I love
right?
that. Was done right here.
Really?
Yeah, man, that was so fun. I did it with a team I hired because there was so much happening at that time that I just kind of didn't want it. Because directing a video is not like, oh, I have an idea, and then one day you film it and then you're done with it. It's like a whole month and a half, 2 month process,
Yes.
Like I did the Last System video with Adam Mason, and that was
the one where you guys are you're
with
in
the
a
cartoon.
studio?
Yeah, with the cartoon.
Oh,
yeah,
badass.
The animation thing.
The white over the black.
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
So that was like
sick.
a concept I thought of, and then and then we were gonna do it real life. But then like the COVID thing was where we even found the kid to play that role, and we found a place where it looked like a war-torn city. It was like a soundstage.
Really?
But then because of COVID, the scheduling went fucked, and then I had the concept of at the end having hundreds of people. And I was like, you cannot
Can't do
get
that
hundreds
right
of
now.
people together right now. So next step was like, why don't we try animation? System's never done an animated video. And the rest is history. And then the live part was just like me.
Oh man, that shit got me
That
hyped.
was so rad. To film
It got
that.
me hyped up.
I knew it would get fans hyped. That was
Yeah.
that was done for the fans. I was like, I can't just make a whole animated video. We got to
No,
be in
you
it.
gotta
You know how
see.
tough it was convincing the band members to do a video?
Really?
Yeah, I had to call each person separately and kind of like let them know why and how, and like everyone agreed at some point, because I mean, like I said, I'm cool with everybody in the band, I can call everyone right now and just be buddies with them. So
I mean, yeah, that's
worked.
what everybody wants. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Everybody wants to hear that, man.
yeah, it's true. There's no like bad nothing, Anyway, so
But yeah, no, the video is great. I didn't know you
for the
directed.
RZA video you were talking about, yeah, the false idols, yeah, that was a direction. I've also done like 5 other System videos from the past, like
Directed them?
yeah, Toxicity and Aerials and
Really?
Question, yeah.
I remember where I was at when that shit was on MTV premiere. I remember
Crazy,
that
right?
shit.
It was nutty seeing like when MTV would show the director and it's my name up there. It was like, woo. It was like one of those things,
A proud moment.
Yeah, bro.
That's
like,
cool. What's up, guys? I know you're wondering, what the fuck is going on? This is officially our first ad read. Yes, guys, dope as usual. We got our first sponsorship. Remember, if you've been following, we've had years and years and years of content we've been putting out for free. Yes, we come out of pocket for videos, editing, time. But guys, this is the podcast. This is a whole different lane. We finally we're official now. We're just like everybody else, guys. I know we went from the weed and getting shadow banned and getting kicked off of everything. We are officially a real podcast. We have sponsorships. And today, guys, our very first ad read, I want to say shout out to my homie DJ Afterthought for hooking this up to Notorious. Notorious is an ad agency we just teamed up with. And this is our first ad read. This is our first sponsorship. Marty and I are super, super fucking hyped to do this, guys. This is what keeps the podcast going. This is what's going to give us the leverage to pay ourselves so we're not just coming out of pocket. You guys got to remember that. We do have to get paid eventually. So this is our way of getting paid. Don't fucking hate on me, all right? We've been doing this shit for free for 8 years. So fuck off, all right? First ad read is coming from Stereo. Stereo is an app, a brand new app that just came out. You guys know when we're in the chat, we're in YouTube chat or any other chat, and there's thousands and thousands of people in the chat. You're trying to talk to me, get a message across, maybe a comment. Stereo app is basically our intimate version of live chat. So after the shows, maybe on a Monday, you're just hanging out, check out Stereo app. I'll always announce when I'm going to get on. It's a live chat. It's just us. Do you see what I'm saying? This is a growing app. It's a platform that just started. So it's not like there's going to be 500,000 people on the page trying to talk to me at the same time. This is for us. This is for the fans. This is for us to talk intimate, bonus Q&As. So what I want you to do right now, if you support our app, if you support our platform, do me a favor, go download this app. It's a Stereo app in the App Store. Download it, make an account, follow us, dope as usual. Right now, we're working on getting verified, the first platform in the world to ever fucking verify us, guys. They play us so much, but Stereo, shout out to you. Thank you so much for bringing us together and actually being able to make a fucking platform so we can talk. Do you see what I'm saying? It's not just non-stop fucking messages. This is us. This is going to be just for the fans, for the Dope as Usual fans, and this is it. So do me a favor, guys. If you support the podcast, you want to see us do more of it, this is going to allow us to pay ourselves. Go to the App Store right now and download Stereo. Check it out. Follow us, Dope as Usual. After the show, before the show, we'll be hopping on live at least 2 to 3 times a week, guys. We're going to be using this platform a lot. So thank you guys so much for sticking around to this long ass first ad read. I know I'm rambling here, but I'm grateful. I'm super happy. We're like everybody else. We're like the normal kids now. We can actually advertise and not get shit on because it's a weed company. This is real. Stereo app in the App Store. Now back to the episode. Like I said, did my homework.
Yeah.
You directed, is this true? Am I fucking up on the internet? Did you direct something for Mortal Kombat?
Yeah.
Please tell me,
the
go
X,
on.
the 10, it was easy. They just wanted to use it, so they first asked to use Chop Suey.
Okay.
But I said, hey, if they're gonna use it and it's gonna be for the commercial, let me direct the commercial. So I did. So they let me.
Awesome.
So they let me direct the fucking Mortal Kombat commercial.
Oh my God,
yeah, that was
dude.
so dope.
That is sick as fuck.
Yeah, that was fun to do. Like in the studio and watching it like it's a movie. And then I love matching like visuals with music, like with sounds, you know? So let's say say there's a guitar slide, I'll do like in the video, I think I made like one of the guys, I think it was Scorpion or something, like scratching the wall during that slide. So it's like, yeah, you see the sound kind of happening. Yeah.
That's
So I did a bunch of shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I did a bunch of shit like that. It was so fun.
That's so badass. So I wasn't wrong. Okay. Yeah, I looked at them and go, get the fuck out of Mortal Kombat?
It's on YouTube, I think. There's like a making of or something.
Really?
Yeah, it's out there.
I didn't find that.
There's somewhere out there.
Did you see the Mortal
Right there.
Yeah, see, I didn't see that. Oh, dude, you should have had him make you a character.
Oh, that would have, I asked. You know, we are characters in a game back,
What?
I think it's 07.
A game.
Madden. You can play with Shavo, like as Shavo with the jersey 22 and shit.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. 07, I think. It's the 07 one.
07. I think
it was PlayStation 3 at the time.
I was doing so many drugs. And
Oh,
I
shit.
was not playing Madden anymore. I just got it, but the new Mortal Kombat movie's coming out.
Yeah,
Ooh,
I heard
saw
about
the
that
trailer,
too.
man.
You did?
It's on.
Is it out?
Oh yeah, it is.
I got to check it out.
It just brought me back.
Oh hell yeah!
I'm so excited,
Dude. Mortal
for it.
Kombat's one of those things, you know.
Yeah, it's like
where-
Street Fighter. It's like it's a cult classic.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah.
worldwide classic. It's just, but yeah, you directed that. What an accomplishment! That's fucking cool. See, when you're a fan of something and you get to fuck with it, it just makes you
It's
more
so cool, yeah.
more excited.
That was one of those like bucket list shit, you know. Where I was like,
Exactly.
I got to fuck with a video game because I used to love video games growing up, bro. Like I was Nintendo first thing, you know, Mario Brothers when that came out to your house.
Oh, yeah,
'Cause
when
I
you'd have to go
started
put
that at the
quarters at a
arcade.
fucking spot?
Yeah, I lived by North Kingsley on the corner with Shakey's Pizza, and so I got my video game fix.
When
from
did you come to LA? Because you
79.
were born in Armenia, right?
But in '79 we moved to LA, Hollywood, straight to like North Kingsley Drive.
What a
smack
fucking
dab in the
move.
middle. Yeah, it was crazy.
How was that transition?
Nutty.
Yeah.
Nutty.
School?
No, I went to first I went to like a little public school called Ramona Elementary for like 6 months, and then my parents decided to put me in an Armenian, like a private Armenian school, which at the time I was like, what the fuck you guys doing? I want to be normal.
Yeah.
But now I put my
happy
kids in
for
one
it?
because
Oh, really?
you know what it is? There's this feeling of like culture where you remember where you're from.
I can totally understand.
And you know you still speak the language because at home we talk Armenian, you know what I mean, and my parents speak Armenian, so it's like it's good for my kids to
To know where they're
from.
everyone's from.
You know,
Literally,
we're all
where you're from.
American. Yes,
Yeah.
we're Armenian. We're American Armenians, however you want to put it. Like they're born here. You know what I mean. That's their thing, but they should know where their ancestors are from because it's like if I don't,
Who's gonna teach you?
Yeah, they won't know, and then their kids will know nothing. My grandkids won't even speak Armenian if I don't teach my kids to, you know, remember their culture
Totally
and hold on to
understandable.
it. Yeah, that's it.
So how old were you when you moved here?
5. Yeah, dude.
5.
Had never gone to school in Armenian, nothing.
You
So
were
it was
a little
culture shock shit. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So when did you just become Americanized? Right when you got here?
I guess I was like,
You know what I mean? If you
my
were,
kid, my parents gave me a skateboard.
Oh, there you go.
and then I didn't have a guitar till I was like 11 or 12, but I skated and I was that kid in the street. My parents worked like 2-3 jobs each. You know, they came here with nothing.
that's my next
know,
question.
so-
If they put
so-
you in private school, that means
Private school was like, we lived in an apartment that was like nothing.
so you did not grow up with money.
None.
Okay. That was
None.
my question.
Even when we got signed, I'm telling you, we didn't have enough money for a demo. You know what I mean? To go and get one recorded, we had to put it all together to do it, you know? So we did not come from money, no. we're like, it's kind of like the American dream if you think about it, you know, like someone comes to an immigrant family, moves to America, their kid, just to give their kid a better life. Because, you know,
2-3 fucking
because it was
jobs.
the USSR back then where we lived, you know. Armenia wasn't a free country, it was more of it was a republic of the Soviet Union at the time.
Wow.
So that's rough, dude. Communist nation, you know.
Damn.
Yeah.
And then you come.
So they brought us.
to LA.
Yeah, brought me to LA, and the rest is history. I saw a mural on Sunset of Kiss, and I was like, oh shit, what is that? Like, that was my thing. And then,
Oh, when you were a kid.
and then that year I was 5 years old. I remember I watched them on Solid Gold. Kiss
The show.
Kiss was on a show called Solid Gold, and Solid Gold was this like weekly thing that was like disco and music. It was like a performance show on Channel 13 or something. And I don't remember how exactly it went. It was like more. It might have been a countdown show also. I don't know.
And Kiss was on
Solid
there?
Gold. Yeah,
that
and
where you-
Kiss was on there. And I was like, fuck, those guys on that fucking mural, that wall that I drive by all the time, and they're singing music, like they're playing music. I didn't even know that was a band. I just thought it was cool with the makeup, you know. as a picture.
They just look
I
like
didn't even know what their
characters.
music was, you know what I mean? And then I'm telling you, I didn't even care about what the music was. It was the whole presence was so badass. I was like, oh shit, I want to do that.
So that's where they came
guess,
from.
yeah, 'cause I did-
if you
'cause
remember that, then it
I remember,
affected
dude,
you.
that's the shit, right? Boom, I'll never forget seeing it. And you know what's funny? Years later, I meet Darren and stuff, and he's like, yeah. He's like, when I was 4, he's a year younger than me. He goes, I saw Kiss on Solid Gold. I was like, what? Swear to
fuck
God,
outta
he
here.
saw the same performance. He was 1 year younger than me, and it affected him.
What are the odds of that?
Trippy, crazy, right? That we tell each other the same story. I was like,
Wow.
Yeah.
Where did
So
you meet him at?
He actually, his parents sent him to that same elementary school for like maybe a few years. He was a year younger than me, so I remember him there, but we never like were
Chilled
friends.
or
It was like
anything,
each
yeah.
grade had its own cliques and shit.
Yeah, of course.
So, but later I saw him I was rehearsing in Burbank at some studio. Right now it's a piano place, but off of Verdugo in Burbank. There was a studio and I was rehearsing there with some band, and my friends were rehearsing in another room, and Darren came to try out, and I was in the room. He was gonna try out as a singer, but he played awesome guitar also. They played like a bunch of covers, and I told my friend who was the main guy in the band, I was like, yeah, I go, make him your singer and your guitar player.
Oh shit.
There's a guitar player that was with them. I was like, he doesn't fit the mold.
How old are you?
How old was I at the time?
Yeah, when you met him.
20, 21.
Oh, so this is you
This
guys
is right when it
saw
started.
something and just said
And I was
we're
like,
a band.
no,
now."
I was in a band, and I was in a room. Where
Oh, shit.
He came
In
to
the
try out
studio
for the band that
session.
was there, and I just came in to like. He wanted my opinion. He was like, I want you to tell me what you think of this new guy coming in, and it was Darren. And I was like, and there was no hope of like talking about being a band with him. It was just
it's
trying
just-
out for my friend's band,
yeah.
so I was in there. And I told my friend later, this is the guy, bro. He's fucking rad. He sings great and he plays great. Like he fits the mold, you know? So he ended up joining the band. And who would have thought that guy was gonna be my lifelong guitar player partner?
Wow.
You know, like a year later,
shit like
that
this
band
is-
broke up. They did another band, and I managed that band. And then that's when Soil, it's all this fucking like, it's like a puzzle, like a web, you know?
That's the shit, man. That's the history. That's fucking awesome.
Cool, right?
Yeah.
So
You
that's
met
how
him
it all
out- met him
started.
out of fate. Literally just said, no, he's fucking awesome.
He's badass. I thought, you know, when something's good, you say it's good. It's calling a spade a spade. It's not about pride or like, oh, ego. It's just, it is what it is, bro.
Yeah.
You know? So I called it out, and
You were right.
that led to shit, like, you know, years later, where I didn't expect any of that to happen. You know?
Wow. So you show up here, you go to school with the kid, you remember him, go, hey, didn't you go to my elementary school?
I said that, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I did say that at the time. I was like, I think I remember you, bro. And he was a quiet kid. He was really quiet, just all about his guitar.
That's a great story, man.
Yeah.
That's
I don't think
fucking
I've ever
awesome.
told that story.
See?
Yeah, I think you just got
As a
something brand new.
fan,
Yeah.
man, like,
I don't
that's
think
the shit I
people
want
are
to hear.
There's gonna be magazines taking that right now and like posting it, having their own article, because that's what happens when I do an interview and I talk about system, and they'll pick something out of there like
it's new.
and make that their headline.
Fuck it, let him have it.
Watch. Because I never said that. Darren's gonna hear it and be like, I don't remember that. Well, he'll remember that too. But he didn't know that I was there, and I told Dave that he was bad. I don't
see
think I
what
ever
you're
told
saying.
him.
So he got, obviously they picked him for that.
Yeah, that's how he joined the bunch. That's how he entered that circle, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's how it all happened. And then after that band broke up, he actually played with that band at my 18th. Wait, was it even, wait. In one of my birthday parties, he played with that band.
You had a live band at your birthday?
Yeah, and I even did
Fucking
it at my uncle's house. It was in the backyard. and I could have been 18, not 21, bro. I think I was 18.
Really?
When that happened, because I remember my 18th birthday party, and they played it, and they played Hotel California. I remember, and I had all my high school friends there. So yeah, bro, I was 18.
Oh,
That's
nice.
trippy. So
man.
Darren
you knew
played
him for 2 years first.
So Darren played my 18th birthday party. That's a trip.
That's fucking awesome. My 18th birthday, I saw Stevie B. Remember Stevie B?
Yeah, of course I did.
I went to a
what was it?
house,
Come back to
yeah.
me.
I went to a house music festival. My sister got me tickets.
That's great.
It was fucking awesome.
He was wearing white pants.
He was wearing all
all
white.
white.
He was wearing all white. I remember
It's
this
funny
shit.
how you remember little things.
You
About
always do, because I remember thinking, bitch, you got me Stevie B tickets? She just came up like, we're going to San Jose for what? Happy birthday. And I was
Come back to me.
fucking hyped, man.
The Diamond Girl, was that one of this, or was that somebody else?
That's somebody else.
Same era.
Same. Yeah, there was like, 50 different people there. It was one of the festivals. Real quick, I saw something, and I want to know. I saw you're chilling with Trippie Redd.
Yeah, dude.
Is there any talks of music?
There is. There's a lot of talks of it.
I want to hear what that's
Yeah.
gonna be like.
I can't say nothing. I know that we listen to music together. I jammed to some of his producers' beats. I do what I do. I do this featuring thing. I do that with North Kingsley too. It's like I'll have him play me. I did this with Wu-Tang back in the day. I'm on the Only Built for Cuban Links Part 2 record. I'm on
Really?
2, 3 of those songs are like my bass playing live, yeah. We just never made a thing out of it.
It's fucking awesome though, bro.
Thank you. Yeah, man. That's cool shit. So I just did that. And then we just got to know each other in the studio, listen to music. And then I played him some North Kingsley, and he like really vibed that.
Yeah.
And so I might get him on a feature, maybe not on North Kingsley. And then
Such a
probably,
mesh.
do something
Like
with
that.
him on his next record. Because, I think I got something up my sleeve for him. His producer asked me for something. I think I'm going to grab it. So I'll see what happens. I'm not sure. I don't want to say anything and not do it. I hate doing it. I'd rather have it in the bag.
And at least it's like, oh, I really hope that's something you guys are gonna
It's
do
crazy,
together.
right? Because it's like
just
our
a
genres
very
are so
good-
different, but
it's
it works.
very good
Yeah.
mix.
Yeah.
He's a rapper, but there's a couple times where he's yelling. It's like, yo, you sound like
sings
you're
a lot.
you're rock singing right now.
Well, he just released a record with Travis Barker. It's like
Oh, really?
It's like he's
From,
singing.
Blink-182?
Yeah. He's singing on a rock record. It's not like beats like hip hop,
yeah.
but he's doing like a singing thing. Like he's a singer. He's a singer.
an artist, man.
Yeah, which I really find admirable. Like the fact that he's
Knows
big
what he
at this.
wants.
Yeah, he's big in this genre, but he's like, fuck it, I do that. Yeah, and I just all of a sudden I like this genre too. Why can't I do that? Because society
social
doesn't know
media's
me
gonna talk
that
shit
way.
to me.
Yeah,
No,
like
nobody gives a shit.
Don't judge me, bro. Like I hate people that are like, oh no, Shavo, you did hip hop. Like, oh no, now you're like. There's a lot of comments like that, by like closed-minded fans,
Yeah.
that are just like, oh, he's not gonna do metal, then fuck him. It's crazy that where we live in a time where that's
Normal.
relevant. Yeah, that happens to everyone.
Then again,
not
to
just
the,
to me.
to the real fans, they're gonna support no matter what. Even if they're like, I'm not really feeling it.
but it's
I
him
fuck
doing
with
it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. It's just let me know, like it's not just, oh, I don't fuck with it because it's hip hop.
Yeah.
That's different.
That's like so close-minded, though.
Yeah, it truly is.
Even
but-
if you don't like it, it's,
yeah,
it's,
at least give it a chance and listen once.
Of course. And I'm not talking about us. I'm talking about any music. Like I think open-mindedness in art and in vision is like key to life. You know what I mean? It's like it opens you up to so many different things, bro.
You have to be,
You know.
you have to be willing.
Yeah, bro.
That's really all it is.
Like, and it's like if you want to be a good artist, if you want to create, if you want to write shit, you gotta listen and watch and like, how Tarantino does his films, bro? He watches. I know Tarantino. Like we've hung out many times with RZA and stuff, and I'm intrigued by the fact that he would watch 3 to 4 movies a day, every day, 7 fucking days a week.
Yeah.
He would watch.
It's
he
not
would
to steal. It's kind of inspiration.
It's
I'm like,
inspiration.
wow.
How do you think we do it? If Darren didn't listen to music, if I don't
if you
listen to
had no
how are
direction,
we gonna write
how would you know
crazier music? Yeah, you need to have something to like. It's inspiration, bro. You need inspiration. It's not all about technique. It's about inspiration and having it in your head. So when it comes out of yourself, it's original. It has twists and turns. You know what I mean? You're more. And if you listen to one genre, everything you write is going to be that genre.
Of course,
you know what I'm saying?
of course.
Yeah.
There's no expansion there.
No.
No, I totally understand.
So that's the part of it that intrigues me is music and art all is one. Genres just exist for categorizing. That's it.
Yeah, just so you can find it easier.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you're into directing and that's something you do, have you ever thought of directing something not a
film
music
and
video?
shit. Yeah, of course. I just haven't. gotten around to it, I guess. Maybe one day.
Not something
I've had
actively.
I've had people ask me to do certain things, but I feel like because I have a lot on my plate, bro. So,
Yeah.
because I have so much on my plate, I just don't want to put too much more and then half-ass anything.
Of course.
I believe in like knowing your limits and then like completing what you started. It's very important to me too. I feel like I'm preaching, but I'm a father, so
No,
so
that's
I tell
fine.
my kids all
People
this
need to
shit.
hear
I'm
that
like, you
shit,
need to
man.
be consistent. You know what I mean? Like, don't ever take too much on because then
I've learned that this past year.
you'll half-ass shit, bro. You need to do things the best, like
Then you go,
100%.
Not super stoked. It could
Yeah,
be better.
no, it
I
needs
never
to
want
be
to
the
do
best.
that.
You need to be like this.
Yeah,
Here it
never
is,
wanna do that.
motherfucker. Here it is.
Exactly. Drop the shit.
That's it. Look at me. You're good at this. Do this. Make this blow up first before you go.
Like 22 Red.
Yeah. Good
So-
good segue.
Yeah, exactly.
Before we go.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
For everyone that doesn't know, you literally curated this shit.
Everything.
When I first met you, you were telling me, I have this strain coming out. I think I'm going to pop this out of Mr. Jack. And I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
It's so fun to do that.
It's something that you love, and you couldn't do this 5 years because you weren't all in.
I wasn't.
You're
There's
not-
no possible way. Everything happens for a reason at the time it happens. And if it doesn't work out, you got to think of something. There was a reason for that not to happen. But 22, yeah, man. Look,
Oh yeah, this right here.
we're like
This is the
22
wedding?
strains later. That's our red wedding. Yeah. It's a pheno of a wedding cake. It's one of the phenos we popped.
And you're a real. You actually smoke weed because you like that weed.
Constantly, yeah.
I mean, like I said, when I first met you, I was very, very surprised. That never happens.
Like,
you never think that.
Because of a celebrity? Does that?
Yes.
Yeah, fuck that.
You
No.
never think that.
But that's why
you
it
had
doesn't
more weed
say.
than I did that day. By
Jars, remember?
far. You had times 5. The
I was
amount
like,
of
try
weed.
this, try that, try this.
I remember
that was the beginning.
Kind of shocked, and then
Yeah.
like none of it's trash. What the fuck is going on? I remember when you
sorry,
left,
I only
I'm
have
like,
one
this
with
is
me
great.
today. I only
No,
brought you
no.
one.
I remember the day I met you, I was like, "Oh, you're serious?
Oh, yeah,
you're into
dude.
this." And you were just testing, popping shit. I appreciate that. It's
Thank
not
you,
just
bro.
what is this called? Oh, is it a hybrid? Call it this.
How much is it?
Yeah,
Does
let's
it
leave.
fit my budget to buy and sell? Like, fuck that.
Can I
bro.
white label the fuck
Yeah.
out of all of your stuff? I hate it. And that's why they fail.
I've had to at times where we don't have shit, like, or it's not popping in
That's
time.
different.
I've had to try to, and it's really tough doing that.
It's
I
not
can't believe
fun.
brands do that. Like,
That's
only
how they
that.
function.
Yeah, that's insane because
That's how they function.
bro, it's stressful when we have this order. This look at this stuff. I'm like, but it's not our, it's not our stuff. It's what I mean?
You can't really be proud of it. And if somebody goes, "Hey, look, there's mold,"
But I
we
didn't-
just bought
yeah.
it from somebody.
Yeah.
You can't say that
You
shit.
can't, and I don't want to be known for that
Yeah, you
ever.
can't.
So yeah, it's pride. It's we have certain growers growing our specific strains that we always have, and we're looking at some new ones right now. I'm looking so forward to that. Yeah, man, I'm cotton mouth.
You're good. Since
Right when we start talking about 22, I got cotton mouth.
Since I last saw you, you know how long it's fucking been? It's been over a year.
I know, because there was no pandemic. We were kicking it at a weed cafe, bro.
That was the last time I think I saw. I
Right?
mean, we've been on lives and FaceTime.
we've
and
talked
shit.
to
That's
each other
different.
many times.
But it's been a minute, and since then, I've seen your brand in almost every fucking store I've been in.
Oh man, thank you. Yeah, well,
Very cool.
hell yeah, man. Fuck
I
yeah.
remember you were just I remember you were like, "Yeah, we're gonna see how it goes."
We're in 3 states now.
Really?
Yeah,
What
we're,
other states?
We're in Arizona, Nevada, and in Cali, and we're
Good shit.
making some other moves very soon.
Good,
Yeah,
man. You have pre-rolls out now. I remember the pre-rolls you gave me. I was very surprised.
Oh yeah, we don't use shake. And
Yeah,
shit,
I wish you could
everything
tell.
is
You could-
nugs.
you
Yeah,
could
it's
tell.
always it's just to make it more convenient for the smoker. It's not to get rid of our smalls or not our smalls, but our shake that everybody
Always
is
fucking has to
known for.
eat. Yeah.
Terrible.
What else do you have coming out?
We
You
have
I know you have vape pens and CBD for sure. I've seen
we
that.
have the hemp side, and then we have the THC side, which is in all the shops. The hemp side, we have the new tinctures that just came out. You could get them at 22redhemp.com. We actually
Every state.
Every state. I put 3,000 milligrams in every bottle, which is usually 1,500, and I'm selling it at the same price as the 1,000.
And it's all CBD, no THC mix,
All
right?
hemp CBD. The terps are all steam driven, steam derived. And
Steam-derived.
steam derived. Our guy Marcus from Nature's Lab. He,
Oh, nice.
He literally steams, let's say, grapes and puts it into our pens.
the fuck outta
Swear, like the
here.
watermelon is literal watermelon, steam derived terpene. Badass. He's I don't know who's
Steam
developed.
derived?
Yeah, dude.
He's a genius.
He is crazy. That's why
He's
when
a
I met him, I
fucking
was like,
genius.
dude, this. I met him a while ago, and I didn't. It wasn't about what he did. It was like
Yeah, it was
we
like-
just met somewhere,
Yeah.
and I wasn't in the weed game. This was like 10 years ago, and it's once we hung out, I found out what he did. When now I'm in the world.
You don't meet and stay on the connections, but what can you do?
No. We were friends.
Yeah,
and
you're
then
friends.
when I did start the brand, and I kept telling him, I'm going to start something soon. And if I do, you're the guy. I'm going to do only you. I'm not going anywhere else. And it's 3 years later. We're in 3 states. He's done every state. He's our
grapes,
guy. Yeah,
bro.
steaming watermelons.
What the fuck?
Steaming Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Well, I
Wait.
should just say cereal.
Are you serious?
Yeah, dude.
Stop. Hold
I
on.
should have brought some.
And-
There might be some in your box that
And
I
it
gave
drips
you.
down into.
I haven't seen it being done literally. I haven't. But
That's how he's
that's how
extracting
he does it. Yeah, he
That's how they
extracts
do
it.
tobacco. My grandpa explained to me how they dry tobacco with fruit, and it'll take on the flavor.
That's what it does. Yeah. Yeah.
What? So you
Isn't
have
that
like
cool?
an open distillate?
I guess.
Wow.
Yeah.
How fucking cool.
That's amazing, right?
Yeah, I've never heard
And
of
it's
that.
so natural, and it's nothing like.
It's
there's
not
nothing
fucking
in it.
strawberry banana flavor number 6.
No, it's
Yeah,
not.
no, it's not. It's
Yeah.
actual strawberry banana.
If it's
Very
that.
cool, man.
Yeah, dude. So it's exciting. So we have that. We have tinctures. We just dropped recently. Like I said, I was just talking about
Yeah.
it. We have the pens, the vape pens, which we have 6 flavors. What else? THC wise, we have new flavors coming. Like I said, we're in Arizona, all dispensaries.
Nice.
We're in Nevada.
You guys don't do concentrates, right?
We don't have them yet, but we're working on them as we speak. Marcus is. So I mean, I
course.
love his shit. His diamonds are
Yeah, I
fucking
was the
ridiculous.
the first time I saw diamonds was on his page.
Dude,
They're ridiculous.
And he does it like in his sleep. So we're working on it at the moment. What we're doing as a brand, though, 22 Red, look, we've always been a brand that always spoke about artists. Like, and I always do that because it's kind of my thing, you know?
Yes.
And it's something I appreciate. So we want to honor creatives. We've always said that's part of our brand motto. So we're starting something next week where weekly gonna honor artists. Like we're gonna do features on artists that we like, that I like, that someone in the brand.
Current artists?
Current artists, past artists. I'm gonna show people. I'm just gonna promote people without getting paid. Like just like do it for them because I appreciate who they are. From glass blowers to shoe customizers
So,
to brand artists.
how are you gonna do that?
Artists. I'm just gonna find all their I'm actually calling some of them and reaching out, and they're tripping out. Like
You're gonna put them
They're
in
like,
a
"What's in it for you?" I'm like,
No, I see what you're
I'm
saying.
like, "What's in it
No,
for me?"
I like
is
your
that
shit.
I'm just appreciating you. I'm not trying to say I'll do something for you now. You do something for me. That's not where I'm at right now. I want to just we're a brand. We're not just a weed brand. We don't just sell weed. We like to like inform people about things and like be creative. All our shirts are like done on really nice.
I remember.
shirts.
The first photo shoot I ever did with Marty
Yeah, I
was
remember.
with your stuff.
Hell yeah.
And the pens was all your pens. Yeah.
Yeah, with the comfy, and
Yeah,
like all the
the
artists
olive
little
gray.
Yeah, bro. We have black and something else. I don't know if I brought you any, but
You gave me a box. I did
let
not
me
open
know.
it.
Yeah, it's
Thank
all good. I don't even know what's in there. I just said pack it. So let me know if there's. I want to
Appreciate
bring
it.
you some North Kingsley gear too.
Yes, man.
All right. I
Nice,
want
man.
to.
And before you leave, I mean, as you can see, you just came here for the first time, but we got you.
Oh.
We finally have enough room for
Hell
all
yeah.
this stuff. It's
Hell
so
yeah.
awesome.
No, I
dude.
love this. I'm very proud of you once again, bro.
Appreciate
I
you.
love seeing you grow.
Thank you.
It's, even when you lost your YouTube page, you started you're like, fuck everybody. I'm gonna start my own fucking website, and then you got it back, and you're like,
Marty did that
Yeah,
shit.
you're the man,
Marty
dude.
got that back, man. Yeah, he got it back for
oh, yeah.
us.
Yeah, see, I watch you, bro. I follow you,
appreciate-
and I do respect it. Yeah.
I appreciate you, man. And like I said,
yeah.
it's so awesome meeting and like I was saying, getting to know somebody that you watched your whole life.
Oh, yeah,
is
man.
very different. It's different. Like you said, where were you in what was it, the AC/DC video? Right?
Yeah,
You were a
I was
kid?
in high school or college or something at that time, and I just, we got somehow I got myself into the crowd, and
right next to Arnold, right?
they brought him right next to me, man.
There's
I
a
stood in one
music
spot.
video, AC/DC video. He's in it as a kid in
And
the
I'm
crowd.
rocking out.
Yeah, and then Arnold Schwarzenegger, you think he like throws dynamite or a bomb?
Dynamite.
Yeah, he throws something. It's
So
just-
they use they use a scene from the movie. There it is. They use a scene.
Yes.
There I am. Look how the lights on me over
Arnold.
Over Arnold.
Someone's hands in his fucking
Yeah,
face.
and like me, I'm like right there. He's in my shot,
Dude.
When this came out, it was such a fucking weird thing because everyone noticed it was me. They're like, "Why are you featured more than Arnold
Schwarzenegger.
I was like, 'cause my
at the
skin
same
is-
year, he's doing Kindergarten Cop and shit.
That's
Look at him.
that's that Last Action Hero.
Last Action Hero.
That's
yes.
what that was. Yeah, that was the soundtrack for that movie.
Oh, you're talking about Last Action Hero? We jumped to the tar pits. One of my favorite movies.
That's from the movie. Not in the movie. That's the video for the
For the
soundtrack, the Big Gun song.
Get the fuck out of here. Oh, dude, I love that. When
So
he
funny,
throwing
right?
that blade at his son and shit, throws him off. Oh man, I used to watch that.
So
shit
it's so
on repeat.
hilarious that like, look, they even have a thing up there with like me on stage at Sister.
Yo, see, that's the kind of shit. That's fucking awesome.
I'm also in Zoolander.
Wait,
Like a little background.
really?
I can't believe I'm staying. Yeah, there's a scene of me in Zoolander, bro. Like you can see my beard. I'm behind.
I want to know.
I'm behind Gavin from Bush, who's my friend right now.
Get in there? Like, yo, you want to
Dude,
just stand here?
one of my friends, I guess. Again, it's one of those things. Like he's like, yo, I'm an extra in movies and shit. I got an extra thing. Let's go. It's this movie. It's a Ben Stiller movie. I'm like, all right, dude, let's go. So we hung out, smoking. We got really high. This is the story. So we were like sitting with the extras, like a lot of extras, because we were doing this VMA shit. Like they were making up the crowd at the VMAs, right?
Yeah.
Or the model awards, and I was like, dude, we're waiting so long. We waited like 2-3 hours. I'm like, let's go to my car, get high. This guy Elliot, my friend Elliot. We're getting high. We forget we're like wanted because we're extras, but because we knew someone on the set,
Yeah.
we were like the major, like the ones that are on camera, you know, because it's a lot
You're
of
not just
people.
fillers.
No, not fillers. So they're gonna wait for us. So now we
You're
start.
holding up
No, we're
production?
stoned. We're walking back, really lit. Like when you're lit, and you don't know what's going on, and we're like some like movies, like in studios, you know, big lot, you know, like huge, like Paramount or something. I don't know where it was. And now we're walking back trying to find where we are, and the crowd's gone. I'm like, oh shit, where are the extras? And there's someone with like with headphones and papers, like the DP or not the DP, the AD, like looking for us. Like, there you are. So he grabs us, and we go inside, and they're filming. There's Ben Stiller like
Waiting on you,
Waiting
high ass.
on me and my friend Elliot, who are getting high in a car. That's in the parking lot. And then we came back, and now there's Gwen Stefani, fucking Gavin. They're the main scene. We're like in their posse, you know? So we're in the back.
Oh, I know exactly what fucking scene you're talking about.
So on the widescreen, you can't see my beard. I think you can't see me, you just see my beard. And on one of them, you can see me all the way. Like the widescreen and regular TV one, you know?
Oh,
hilarious, right?
the David Bowie scene, that's
So there's like
right.
these 2 empty seats. And there's a crowd of people, so they walk us up. Excuse me, and everyone's like, "Motherfuckers!" Like you're sitting
Waiting
there,
on you.
yeah. And they're the whole like maybe 100 people.
Who do you know
But,
here?
yeah, why are you?
Yeah.
No one used System at the time. There was nothing like that. So I think we were playing, but I wasn't. You know, we weren't like.
Oh, now I'm gonna have to watch it tonight.
It's the scene that we're watching the awards, and we're in like.
Oh,
we're
yeah,
in
yeah, yeah,
Hansel's
yeah.
crowd posse. You know
Gotcha,
what? Yeah.
gotcha.
So
Yo, that's
hilarious.
such a good fucking movie, man.
You can't find it. Look, we're all looking. What a
that
last
you-
quick story.
Everyone's just waiting on your ass.
And it was nutty that they waited, you know? But that's the story, man. One of those stories that, you know,
Yo,
I haven't said that story either. That's too many stories I've told you that
okay.
no one's heard.
It's all right, man. It's all right.
Oh, man.
I want to ask you something because I saw it on YouTube and I have to know the fucking explanation.
Oh, no.
I can't stand being in open water at all because it scares the fuck out of me.
Oh, you saw me
I
jumping?
saw a video of you jumping into water and someone says, there's sharks in there.
It was
Then
Tito
I hear-
Ortiz.
Okay, that's my next thing. I'm just watching it, right? And I hear you go, I'm going to get one. What the fuck was wrong with you?
There it is. I was okay, so we were on like a 3-day fishing trip with Tito Ortiz on his boat, his brother, my boy Logan Mater from Machine Head, and we were gonna do a fishing show, like rock and roll wrestling fishing. And that was the teaser, bro. So we and I happened.
You
to,
jumped in face first.
Okay, let
like
me tell you.
this.
Yeah, I fell in.
Oh, you fell.
Well, it doesn't.
Because it looked like you jumped in and
I
went,
was supposed to. Okay, so it was my stupid idea. We drank. I drank. I'm just gonna blame myself. So I drank. Look, I have a couple like this tequila in my hand.
Oh, no.
Everyone's like, "Don't do it, bro." I'm like, "It'll be good for the camera."
They literally said, don't.
And I'm
don't.
faded. They're like, "Dude, we're in the middle of the fucking ocean. You know the swells and shit." Like I'm thinking it's like a pool, right? But it's, as long as I stay within,
like a
I'm
pool.
drinking, bro. You understand? So I'm stupid right now. Like it's not a good time for me to make a decision about jumping in the ocean. So I was like, "This will be cool." I took a shot, and then they're like, he won't go, dude. He won't go. And then they're filming, though.
You jump face first,
and I just go, and I just realized how far it is.
You jump face fucking
I went like this, and I just went in. And then you know what happened, bro? They put the safety line. They threw that. And, bro, at some point, I got so, because it took me under. I was like, it's really, the waves were crazy, right? So I'm hanging on for dear life, but I'm acting cool.
Because that's scary as fuck. That's my ultimate fear.
No, it was scary as fuck. Look at me.
No,
look.
I want you guys to look at him. Jump face first. Face. You didn't put your hands out at all.
I was fucked up, bro. I was not well, dude.
So I watched this whole video and
I could have died, bro.
Yes,
I could have died. I don't know why I did that. Like now thinking back, thank God. So look, he comes to get me like Tito.
And I went, why the fuck is Tito Ortiz out here? That's what I said.
It was his boat.
Why is Tito Ortiz?
Look, so I keep going further and further.
Yes,
so I'm acting like I'm cool.
Quick.
Yeah, I'm cool though, but then I realized it's taking me, bro. So I was like, okay, dude, let me come back.
Time to get back in.
So what happened is I walked up. I think it's in the video. I walk up and Tito's like, all right, cool. He saw that I was safe because he was really worried. So he saw that I was safe and he goes, all right, boom. And he tried to push me back in. And I was holding.
Oh, I saw it.
Right here. Watch.
And now you can always say, yeah, Tito Ortiz cannot take me down.
Up. I can't get up. Look, it's pulling me in. The water's pulling me in. I finally get up. I'm like, hey, how's everybody doing? I'm still faded.
Yesterday, Dickies on trying to swim. That's the hardest thing in the world. Wet Dickies, man.
It is. It's like heavy. It's like, look, it's like, look. He's gonna try to push me and watch.
Oh, I saw.
Oh, what? So I'm hanging on for dear life.
Oh shit. I didn't see that part. I thought you got back up.
I did.
No, I thought you fell and you got back up.
No.
I was just laughing.
They're all laughing because like that was a look. I'm like, whoa.
That's the Ortiz in his prime, bro.
I'm so stupid, man.
He's a scary motherfucker.
He's awesome. He's a good guy, man. He's a cool dude.
Yeah, I had to bring it up, man. I had to ask.
It's funny.
I had to ask.
So embarrassing me.
I know you have a studio.
Yeah,
studio time.
I have a session
so
with
I'm gonna get you out of here.
Hell
Thank
yeah,
you so
man.
much. It's good to see you, man.
Thanks for having me, bro.
Thank you so much. I have this for you, and I have some other stuff
Yay.
for you.
All right. I love gifts. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Remember, I made a comment about this. I said I want one.
I know. That's why.
Heavy duty.
It is.
Look at that.
It is. It's 9mm, dude.
I love it.
It's fucking awesome.
I even love the bowl. Look at the bowl.
Yeah, it's the double.
Dude, only quality.
We're trying, dude.
I'm with you, bro.
Got you that. I got you some
the
stuff. The
only way
leave.
to be. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much for coming.
Dude,
it's good to see you, man. It's been a long time. Now that world's getting open a little more, we'll be chilling. Real quick, I did see something online. Corn System of a Down?
Yeah. That was booked for last year, right before the quarantine.
But October?
October. That's when they're saying. So I hope it happens. This is the third fucking time they're pushing it. So let's see what happens.
For all the
Fingers
fans
crossed,
out there.
man.
Yes.
I'm looking forward. It's my LA, hometown.
Yes,
I told you I love to play, so bring it on.
Well, thank you so much.
Hell yeah. I got you. You're coming.
I'm fucking there no matter what.
Good.
Descriptions, all the links, your Instagram, your brand, 22 Red, everything will be in the description.
Cool.
For everyone listening in the car, thank you for hanging out with us. Shavo, appreciate you so much.
Thanks for having me, bro.
Thank you for hanging out. This has been another episode of the Dope as Usual podcast, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. Have a dope ass day. Yeah.
Hell yeah, bro. That was fun.
Nice, man.
Dude, I said so many stories.
See, the thing is, you just start
okay.
talking,
Yeah.
and it just happens to me every day, man. The last one I did by
I
myself.
hope it's not stupid. I hope I didn't say anything.
No, it's fucking great.
Because I was cracking up.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Dude, the last one we did was almost 3 hours, and it was supposed to be an hour, and I just kept fucking ranting. And look, it was 3 hours. So fast. This is officially our first post-show ad read. Like I said earlier, shout out to Stereo for allowing us to be normal kids. You know what I mean? We're normal. We're not just trying to advertise random weed companies, which is fun. I love doing that. But this is an actual, widely mass accepted app. Do you see what I'm saying? It's not just, hey, check out this crystallized THC, which is the shit. But we can't do that on YouTube. So for our podcast channel, this is our first sponsor, Stereo. Do me a favor. Go right now into the App Store, download Stereo. It's free. Takes you 5 fucking seconds. Download it right now while you're listening to it. I don't care. Go download it and follow us, Dope as Usual. It's Dope as Usual on Stereo app. It is a live chat. This is a live streaming app. I'm going to be able to stream more intimately with you guys, not just because our pages are big. It's rare that I can catch somebody and put their comment and talk to them. Do you see what I'm saying? This is more of, do you want to talk to us directly? This is it. This is a live chat, like a fun 20-person room. I don't know how many people are in there. Do you see what I'm saying? It's an up-and-coming app, so it's not like there's thousands and thousands of people on our page trying to get a hold of us. This is more, if you have a question you wanted to ask on the podcast, this is the time. Do me a favor, go download Stereo app on the App Store, whatever fucking App Store you got. Follow us, Dope as Usual. Thank you guys so much. Like I said, it's free and it really, really fucking helps us out. So thank you so much for watching. Have a dope ass day.